The government is set to spend about $1 million to renovate and improve 98 primary and public health clinics throughout the country. 4 architects were contracted to carry out assessments and design the facilities. Health Minister, the Honorable Dr. Perry Gomez, says a review of 90 of the facilities revealed that up to 44% required urgent and immediate repairs. 18% required priority repairs, and it was recommended that clinics on Ragged Island and Exuma be replaced. He also says that clinics on Colonel Hill, Crooked Island, and on Clarence Town, Long Island, were so severely damaged by Hurricane Joaquin, it made repairs to those facilities even more important.
It is anticipated that beginning this week, the architects would begin to mobilize their teams to commence the necessary work to ensure that all repairs are completed by June 2016. At the end of these repairs, residents can expect improved access to on-site diagnostic services, inclusive of selective laboratory, X-ray, and ultrasound services. Persons will also have improved access to specialist physician services instead of going to the Princess Margaret Hospital.
Community Health Administrator Charlene Bain says today is a momentous occasion and the renovation would bring equity to Bahamians. She says of the 90 clinics that come under public health, only 10 are in New Providence, with the majority of the Family Islands.
There's a number of services we would like to expand or new services we'd like to implement is difficult because the buildings have outgrown the population size. And in some instances, they're just not designed for the type of healthcare services which we would wish to provide to the people of the Bahamas. And so as we move towards universal health insurance coverage and equitable access to care, the renovation and expansion of these buildings is critical.
With more than 1,000 criminal deportees now residing in the Bahamas, Minister of State for National Security Keith Bell is renewing his call for a national system of identification to be established. During debate on the Anti-Terrorism Amendment Bill in the Senate on Thursday, Bell noted that criminal deportees pose a terrorism threat in the country, as a system does not currently exist to confirm their identities. However, he said the issue can be addressed by requiring criminal deportees to be fingerprinted.
More than 1,200 persons have been deported to the Bahamas, having been convicted of various serious offenses abroad, from murder and extortion to armed robbery and major dangerous drugs possession. These persons have very little ties to the Bahamas, and we do not have the capacity to monitor them 24/7. As a matter of fact, we know that at least 10% engage in very serious criminal activity.
Senator Bell also indicated that many deportees have criminal histories, participate in illegal activities, and introduce new ways of committing crime to the country.
We had a bank robbery, a very nasty bank robbery, and the individuals involved in that bank robbery were criminal deportees. And when we looked at the method, the modus operandi, the way in which they committed the bank robbery, Madam President, in Grand Bahamas, as a matter of fact, too, we saw that that was an imported new MO of criminal operation. I'm even more concerned that one of our Caribbean country is now believed to have terrorist cells in it, and there appears to be active recruitment of young males into such organizations, one of the most vulnerable groups in our population.
Looking to maintain its strong presence in the maritime industry, the Bahamas is seeking re-election to the Council of the International Maritime Organization, or IMO, noting the country has served on the council since 1991 and has made a tremendous impact. Transport Minister, the Honorable Glenys Hanna Martin, admonished those of the diplomatic corps Thursday to support the Bahamas in the upcoming election set for London next month.
The Bahamas' annual assessed contribution to IMO in 2015 was in excess of £1 million. The membership on the Council is important for us in the Bahamas, as the Council is charged with supervising the work and budget estimates of the organization. There is also the expectation by the ship owners of the Bahamas' flag vessels that the Bahamas retain its seat on the Council. So it's important to our flag that we are able to have a voice at the Council to influence the development of the industry.
The IMO Council is made up of 40 member states under 3 different categories. The Bahamas is seeking re-election into Category 3, which will ensure the representation of all major geographical areas of the world.
We have over 1,600 registered vessels, consisting of some 62 million gross tons, and we were the 5th highest financial tonnage contributor to the IMO for the past year. The Bahamas in particular remains the flag of choice thus far for cruise ships and the world's largest cruise liners. For example, the Royal Caribbean's Oasis and Allure of the Seas, which currently fly our beautiful flag.